Widely recognized as a paragon of leadership and a champion of change, His Excellency Jammaz bin Abdullah Al-Suhaimi was that rarest of men, a legend in his own lifetime. With his clear moral compass and personable nature, Jammaz, as he preferred to be known, touched the hearts and minds of all those he came into contact with. Exhibiting all the traits of a great leader, he was a true visionary and innovator with strong strategic foresight and business acumen. The professional career of Jammaz spanned more than 45 years and embraced senior positions in both government institutions and private sector companies in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and the Kingdom of Bahrain.
I first came to know Jammaz in 2004, a great leader, when I was appointed one of the first 5 commissioners of the Saudi Capital Market Authority. He was an ardent advocate for what he believed was best for Saudi Arabia and the different institutions under his leadership. Personally, I found his unique leadership style a great motivating factor.
As first chairman and CEO of the Capital Market Authority, Jammaz spearheaded the development of a properly regulated capital market in Saudi Arabia.
Jammaz was a true legend, with a unique set of traits and skills that are rarely found in the same person. He was a visionary leader, a strategic thinker, resolved doer, and a real passionate for change. He was a true champion of change. At the same time, he has been humble, patient, passionate, and extremely generous. My first professional association with Jammaz goes back nearly 30 years ago to 1989, when he had recruited me. Actually, he had persuaded me to join him to set up a new and modern institute of banking. He had the ability, remarkable ability, to identify and empower the right people to turn a compelling vision into reality. Had he played chess, he would have been a grandmaster. Always many steps ahead of everyone, and his eye set and focused on the end game. His death, God bless his soul, would rob GIB and the regional financial industry of a true legendary icon.
Appointed chairman of Gulf International Bank in 2008, Jammaz will be remembered as the architect of GIB's new sustainable business model and strategy designed to transform it into a leading pan-GCC universal bank.
I came to know Jammaz Abu Salman first as a regulator, and then as a chairman, and subsequently a valued mentor when I joined the bank. A true visionary, he really stood out as a leader, innovator, and strategic thinker, and was very clear about the next chapter in GIB's strategic and business evolution. Jammaz was very ambitious for GIB, always looking at the long term and determined to preserve the integrity and reputation of the bank at all times. Personally, I found him very supportive, whether on the phone, in person, or at board meetings. Firm but fair with everybody, regardless of rank or status. Jammaz was truly somebody to look up to. I really will miss his invaluable counsel, his unique out-of-the-box approach to business, and his wonderful sense of humor.
I knew Jammaz as a firm advocate for strong risk management framework and culture throughout GIB, and for that matter, across the regional banking industry. He was extremely knowledgeable due to the wealth of experience in the financial services sector and fully up to date with latest market developments and geopolitical issues and trends. Jammaz was a true visionary and a key driver of GIB's strategic development, and I consider myself fortunate to have known him and worked with him.
Something you will find commonly said about Jammaz is that he was a pioneering and an innovative individual. He had very high exacting standards, but at the same time he was practical, very down to earth, and very human. He had a true passion for GIB, and its success was really important to him personally. During the financial crisis, I witnessed board meetings where they were reviewing GIB's financial future, and for Jammaz there was only one way forward, and that was to save the bank and place it on a firm footing for the future. He had a two-step approach to this, which involved firstly addressing the fundamental problems of the bank, and then developing and driving forward a sustainable strategy and business model. I think in conclusion, I would say for me, it was a rare privilege for me to work with Jammaz, and I know that although he will not be at the head of the table at our board meetings going forward, Jammaz is in the DNA of GIB, and he will be with us in spirit at the board meetings for many, many years to come.
As these tributes illustrate, the enduring legacy of Jammaz encompasses his pioneering contribution to the development of the regional financial services industry and his outstanding leadership of GIB, together with providing unique lessons in leadership and setting an example for personal integrity. In decades to come, this will likely prove to be the most important legacy that Jammaz left behind. May God rest his soul in eternal peace.